Hello.
Hello. So, sorry. I'm I'm trying to type something on the chat for us. So we are going to do that while I fix what's is going on here. Um. Okay. So I just sent something on the chat, and I want all of us to quickly do that. I'm going to give. This is almost 10:30, so I'm going to give by 11 we should have done something, 30 minutes to do it. So we are all going to the call will still be on, the recording will be stopped, so we are all going to do it. Then I'm going to give at least few persons some time to explain it. So quick one, I sent a link on the tax. That's where you see all the heuristic principles. Also, you get to see them one after the other. So now what you need to do is check any website or a mobile app of your choice. Try to interact with it. When I mean interact with it is even if you've not used the app before, log in. So that's why I'm giving that much time. Log in on it, log into the app, try to create an account, interact with it, then use that principle to evaluate. So just simple bullet points. Number one, visibility of system status. This system did not follow it. Why? This is where I noticed that I did not follow it. On their search button, on their search, there was no search icon. Number two, match between real life and the system. This particular website or this particular mobile app did not follow it. And this is the part they did not follow it. If possible, if you can take screenshots, you need to take screenshots. So to make it very easy, you can use Notion or you can use Google Docs. So just pick your points and put it there. Okay, so your hand is up, Judah.
Yes, can you please go through it all over again? 1, 2, 3.
Like go through the heuristic principles again.
Yes, you said what we should
So
observe
I sent a link.
to interact or criticize. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what you need to do is to visit the website. I sent a link. So the link would be like that link is where you have all the principles that I talked about today. So you just see them one after the other and you can just read the bullet points. So what I need you to do is use any website of your choice. First step, write down the website or the mobile app on top of your Google Doc. Now the next thing you need to do is say, okay, try to interact with it. What I mean by interact is try to sign up or sign in on the website, open it, enter the platform. Then you now start using the principles one after the other to criticize or evaluate. So anywhere they follow it, number one, heuristic principle, visibility of system status, that's communication. If they follow it, you just put they actually follow these points here. If they don't follow it, say this particular website did not follow these points, and maybe if you have a reason why they did not follow it or a picture why they did not follow it, you can just include it. You can just take a screenshot and say, okay, this is the part they did not follow it. So you do it like that. And once you are done with that one, you go to the next one, which is the match between real life and system. So you might have looked the website. It's okay, the icons they used in this section did not match the real life. Like you just give it like that 10. So I'm giving us, this is 10:31. So by 11 o'clock, we should be done. So I want to see how we are able to find fault on the website immediately. So when we come back, we'll complete the UX laws before we complete the UX laws.
How do we submit? Sorry.
So no, you're not really submitting it. So what will happen is when we come back, you would now use you would use 2 minutes of your time to explain what you've done. So the idea is all of us will also learn from your own website. So anywhere you are doing your presentation, either Google Sheet or Google Docs, you're going to share it and show us. Because we've been too dull in this class, so people will talk.
I'm using my phone to view at the moment.
So even if you're using your phone, you just need to unmute your mic.
Yes. I can show
yes, you can note it down.
Okay.
Yes. So if you're using your phone, you can just send me the link of the website and I would help you to navigate it and you tell me where you feel the issue is. I'll just be showing you my screen if you're using your phone. If you're using your system and you've done screenshot and all of that, I would give you option to share your screen and let us know. So we've already used we are coming by 11 o'clock. So the class is still on, but my mic will be muted. Everybody gets to work. Hello, admin. Please, you can stop recording now. We are doing a task, so the recording might not be needed. So 2 minutes. So you have just 2 minutes to run us through what you've done, the website, and if you have any image to show us, you can. Are you sharing your screen so that I know if I should give
I'm not
green light?
going on.
Okay, you're not sharing.
Clear slippers.
But you need
I
to tell us the website so that
yeah,
we
yeah.
can see
Can
it.
I have screenshots? Can I like be posting them on the group?
Yes, yes, sure. Sure.
Okay, so first I the background. Okay, thank you. Can you hear me now, Ma?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I looked at apple.com. I just sent it to the group. So I reviewed the Apple website and I used the five, what's five? Yes, the
10.
principles
It's
were
10.
taught. Okay, the
We have
principles I
10.
the first one is visibility of system status. I realized that, they have some new products that are launching. The MacBook Air 15 is launching, and they actually would show you when it's going to be available. So it says it's going to be available on this September 13th. So that they were from just looking at the products that they have coming up soon. I was able to tell, okay, for example, this their new Vision Pro that they have coming out. They let us know what it is, and then they also explained that it's going to be available next year in the US. So I saw that okay, they actually did fit that visibility of system status. They're able to tell us the minimum wait time and
Sorry,
some
Imelda. Is it on this website? Because I can't see that Vision Pro.
you're using apple.com.ng, it's just apple.com. You're using the Nigerian website.
Oh, oh, Nigeria. Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. Oh,
Yeah, that's the website, yeah. Okay, so if you go down, yeah,
yeah, I can see it now.
it shows you the wait time, it shows you the MacBook 15 coming out, it shows you that it's going to be available September 13th. So they actually let us know what is going on, what they have coming up, and what time, it's going to be on. Yes, so that's the available starting. Okay, so also match between system and real world. I realized that when I went through to like I was trying to order, so I pressed the order now. If you press the order now there on the screen, and you actually go to the space to order, you will see that the delivery they used a van for their delivery icon, which actually sorry, if you go down, just go down, scroll down. Yeah, so you go up a bit, go up a bit. No, yes, there. So delivery, they use the van for their delivery icon, which I feel like it's very it's similar to DHL delivery buses. So that kind of makes us understand, okay, this is a van and this is similar to a real world, something that we are used to. Also using the user control and freedom. I have to send you a picture on the group. So I tried to order something on their website, and then I tried to leave the page, and so it sent me this pop sorry, user control. Okay, that's not user control, that's error prevention. User control and freedom. I saw that I was able to go back. Also when you get into the normal website, you can see that you can actually choose a country that you can, if you go into the apple.com website at the beginning, you'll see that you can pick a country and then you can get the rates in your actual country. So for example, I picked Nigeria, then I can see the rates of the products in Naira. So I'm able to control or freedom to, pick however I want to pick. And also there's a back button, there's a going forward button, and you can also close some sides, some of the pages. Like for example, when you watch the videos, they have some of the videos that for the products that they have coming out. When you watch those videos, you can actually close them if you want to. Then for consistency and standard, I saw that they throughout so for example, if I want to go to order a MacBook, or if like an Apple phone or whatever product they have different spaces for that. I could see that in the ordering place, the place you order and put whatever stuff you want. Yeah, like then a MacBook Air Pro. When I click on any one, the way they are, the interface is pretty similar. The It's pretty similar. It looks alike. The pages look alike basically. And even if you look at the Nigerian website and the actual international website, they have the same interface. It looks alike. It's not something that is very different from. So let's say I went on the name international website and then I want to now order with the Nigerian website. It looks the same thing. It looks the same way, and the way that you even add on to your cart looks basically similar. Also, I'm moving on to error prevention. So I'm going to send a picture to the group. So I was about to leave. I put a product in my cart, and I was about to leave to check out. Yeah, I was about to leave checkout. And so he sent me a video saying you're about to leave secure checkout. Any information you've entered won't be saved. I either had to pick on leave secure checkout or stay and continue checking out. So I felt like that was really amazing. The fact that they were able to the website was able to tell me either I wanted to stay, maybe I made a mistake, or I wanted to continue with shopping. Also, another thing that I saw in the aesthetics and the minimalistic design, I mean, I felt like it was pretty sleek. Because a pretty sleek website. I liked the way everything just moved. There was not too many colors really going on, but then it was a pretty sleek website. And also the fact that you were able to watch the videos of what you are trying to order. I felt like that was pretty cool. So that's for aesthetic and minimalistic design. I didn't feel like a lot was going on. I felt like everything was just in sync with each other, and it was just really sleek. Yeah, basically. Am I supposed to talk about Hicks law, and am I supposed to talk about the laws of UX?
No. But you did not complete the laws, yeah. You did not use help and documentation, help users to live. So you know that we talked about 10, but this 5, okay, they already have help and documentation. Let me help you. They have support here, although there's no FAQ. There's no FAQ. You just need to send stuff to their support. But this is really good. Nice one. So who is next? Who is going next? Who is ready? No, people should not tell me that it's only a male that finished our own.
Hello. Yes.
Okay. Long.
Yeah. Actually, I was ready, but the way she was speaking, oh no, she was not speaking like a lecturer. So I was like, am I actually ready?
Actually, so at some point I was like, maybe I'll be giving our website. Any website I don't understand, I'll send it to her.
Yeah, she
But
did a
she
good job.
too, yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
she did a good job. Okay, yes, I've already
But
finished.
Izoluwa Kemi, you're always ready. Give us, blow our mind.
Okay, so I checked yellow chili. I was hoping that we'll get something spicy to just enjoy the class, see pictures of foods. So I checked yellowchilihng.com. It's in the chat box. So, okay, from the home page, yeah, it's like you're ready for something very special, but I was disappointed after the landing page. There's nothing special about anything. For the freedom of choice, the menu button on the home page is so small that you can hardly see it. And I believe that they feel that anybody coming to this page can actually pick any font size of any letters. And apart from that, there's nothing else. So the two lines in between, which is I think they're using as the home page or something. I don't know. If you click on it, it just goes to a typesetting kind of page. that you don't really understand. And from there to get back. So when you now click on the menu, so it's like an alternative. You could go to the menu from the main page or from this page. So when you go to the menu, you expect that, okay, I haven't visited the place, so you expect that you will see the kind of, they are bringing the ambience they have at their physical location online. So if not that I've been there, I don't think I would like to visit this place because I couldn't see pictures of what they do. You could not order, you couldn't pick. There's no cart. So you click on it, it's not taking you anywhere. So if I had to order like 2 or 3 meal, that means I had to first pending down, then give them a call because I don't actually understand what's going on here. I know they do delivery, but most times I've always called. So if you're doing delivery and it's not indicated, that sorry that I'm not speaking the rules. I'm not picking the rules one after you. Just help me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So there's no support system there. There's no search button. There's no FAQ. There's practically nothing. It's just a very lazy website. That's all they have is just a homepage. After the homepage, nothing else. It's like after the homepage is now a business center page that is behind it, and it's I don't even know. In fact, I've started looking at the website before I realized that I would have picked another website because there's nothing. I don't think there's nothing impressive about the website at all. And from the logo, I feel that, okay, I haven't have a website that the logo was not so clear and it was so small. I realized that where the logo was designed, so this one is just like maybe you just snapped the logo somewhere. So you didn't use the exact software you used to design the logo before putting it on the website. So it's not there's nothing encouraging about it. It's not so nice on the brand. I'm done.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, but I want to correct something. You said there's actually nothing to talk about. We have plenty things. First of all, I'm here at the menu. I can't go back. I've been looking for a back button, which is they're not helping us to exist from error. What if I actually did not from error? Actually, I did not want to click on menu. I can't go back until I go back to the home. So just imagine the stress of like it has so many things. First, these things are too small. This is food. At least if you are showing me I should be hungry. Looking at these beans and plantain, there's no need, there's no way to even click on it to expand it. So maybe this will be your first task when we get to design. You have to show them that they can do better. Are you with me? We are together. You don't even answer yes or no because I know we are together. Okay. So Aisha, I think you're coming next, or you still need more time.
So
Okay,
I was unable to
okay,
do it
Juga.
because my phone was not with me. I was
Oh,
trying to do that I was able to do it on a phone, but it was not possible. But I will try
oh,
later.
okay. So Juga Osarumes. Hey, Osarume. That's what me. Osaru finish. Juga, you can go on. Sorry. Okay, I've asked you to unmute. You can continue, Juga.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Though mine, I decided to use the Nigeria website, which is the name.
Which one?
The
NIN?
name. National identity. Yes.
Okay. So let me try to get the link for you. Should I? Okay, continue.
Okay. I felt when I opened the name, I felt the whole thing was the first thing I liked about it was they gave us an indication of a scam alert. when you open the NIN, they try to warn us of impending danger if you have to give out your NIN pin to the wrong app or website. Then
Yeah, that's number one law. That's number one principle,
yes,
visibility of system status. Yeah.
yes, yes, they try to warn us about it. Then matching between system and the real world, like the design speaks, it speaks the language the user can understand. But I just felt the whole thing was all over the place. Everything was not just working the way I expected, because I actually checked out other websites before I decided on this name. The background settings, which they try to depict the country that uses the particular our logo is green. So they try to depict green, that this particular identification number is for this particular country. But the settings, the way they placed the whole information on the background wasn't just working for me. Then the user control. If you click on the home page, the about us, our services, media, and every other thing on the background, it got me all confused. If you have never visited this site or actually studied this site before, you won't even know what you are doing when you come to this site. You won't know what you are doing. They're not telling us where to put your name identification. Even when I try to click on the form, I tried clicking on the form. They asked me to download the form before you can actually fill it out or something. So I wasn't just feeling that aspect of and that for the Jacob law that says that the people spend most of their time using digital products other than yours. So if that's where the comparison between other websites I checked and this particular one, when I went to that website and came to this one, it just sounded all different. It was completely different from every other, because I went to GoCada, I went to CAS 24, I went to Access Corporation. I could actually see that those other sites, they try to put a step-by-step process on how you can register, you can do this and that. Your name comes, your whatever you are ordering. If you are not using an app that you have to order, the information are step-by-step keywords, and you can actually just navigate through the whole process. But this one wasn't just bringing out, it brought out a whole lot of things that you have to technically think before you even know what you are doing. Some of the wordings used on it was something that you have to try to search for the meaning and the harmonization, integration, and all of that. And I don't know, but it kind of sounded awkward, and the navigation process a little bit just zigzag. It has to take someone who has gone through this website, sat and worked on it severally before you'll be able to understand. For newbies, it will be very difficult to go to understand what this whole thing, and you end up making several mistakes. Recognition. Can I stop here?
Okay, if you want to. But let me just say something. You see this search icon. How will you put search one side, the icon on another side? This is so showing like
on
there are
another side.
two different things. Oh, okay. So thank you.
The headings and the search, it doesn't just match.
Yeah. Very confusing. I don't even know why our Nigerian websites are always like this. Like anyone you open, like I've not seen any fine one. They'll just carry green and full everywhere, like we are looking at grass. Okay, so along with Toba, after you, Yomi, you go next. Okay, so you can unmute. Hello, Yomi, I think you can unmute. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Yomi.
Okay. Good. Is it morning? Good morning. The site I checked was elevationchurch.org, and it's like a church website.
Okay, go on.
So what I saw basically there in terms of minimal, in terms of their design, they are minimal in terms of bringing pictures and their use of icons. So the only thing I'm having the issue with is when you click on, oh, this is not the site. Oh,
Is this not the site?
no, elevationchurch.org.
Okay, so I think they have this
Yes,
is the
dot .org.
Nigeria version.
Yes, just the .org. Yes.
Are you sure you're not going to share the link with us?
I'm going to share the link on.
Okay, I've seen it. It's the next one.
Yes. So if you click on the salmon, I expected that if anything is going to change color, should be the um the button in which you're in. But if you click on the salmon, it's not changing to the orange. So or maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's only giving that they want your eye to catch more. So that's that. And there's a place I saw the worship area and the salmon in view. So once you click on the one in view, that one kind of look bigger, which I think is great. Yes, like all this salmon now. If you scroll down, you see other smaller ones. So if you don't want this, and there's a search button for you to search maybe number of salmons. Why the other last thing I didn't see, I think I did see, okay, when you click on things like order online, if you click the these three lines, I don't know what I've forgotten what it's being called. Yes, you click
Hamburger icon.
the hamburger icon. If you click like maybe store, it takes you away entirely and open another it opens another tab entirely. I don't know, maybe that's the initial listing or I don't know. So it takes you away from the tab entirely and open another tab. Why the last one is I didn't see, for you to go back to their home page, you have to like rack your brain a bit. So I think you have to go back to the hamburger and then
Okay, so at most websites, if you can't find that back button, just know that for you to go back to the home page, you just need to click on their icon and it will take you back.
okay, I didn't check that. So, and I tried looking for FAQ. I didn't see. Maybe I now kind of give them an excuse. Maybe it's because the church and they believe we won't be having an FAQ.
No, you don't give anybody an excuse, because even if they're a church, imagine I'm a first-time user and I need to know in depth about the church, or I need somebody to call. There should be a button that I can get all of that. But thank you. Okay, so who is next? Please, we just need to hurry up. We need to be fast because we still have to complete the last part of our class today. I have 24 people here and only 4 persons. So what is happening to the remaining 18?
Okay, let me go next.
Okay, extra.
I'm checking BB Jump, bbjump.ng. BB Jump, that's BB Jump.
BB.
Yes, BEEBEE, then jump.ng.
BEEBEE. Don't jump.
Jump. No. BB Jump. Yes, that's it.
What are we jumping here? Hey. Okay. This is the first time in this website. I'm hearing of this website too. So you see the essence of this. People will give you websites that you've not heard before. Like now, this is a website. If you want to buy solar, you now know where to buy.
Yes. Is okay now. So from what I'm seeing, I think their website layout is even far better than the mobile layout, because I'm using my phone. So what I'm getting on my phone is different from what I'm seeing on yours. So using the rule, the visibility system status, I think it's okay, being that it's stating what it is. It's stating what it is, so I think it's okay for the visibility layout. Then going to matching the system, match between the system, sorry, match between the system and the real world. Okay, I'm coming. So going to match between the system and the real world. I don't know. Like I said what I'm seeing on your screen is kind of different from the mobile view. I'm using my phone, so it's kind of, there are some slight difference. So firstly, there's no maybe if I have a particular product in mind that maybe someone have informed me about, there is no search button, so I don't get to search for any product. I can't see search button at any of the page, the layout. I can't search button. Interact with the website. I click one of the product cases. So for my saying I see the products, the details. I could see to know about the, but I know this is just the way it's not an e-commerce. I don't know, but could I noticed I could not purchase. I could not shop. I only have access to what it can carry, what it can do, and all and all. I could not purchase. I could not, I don't know. The mobile view is just so lame to me. It's just so, I don't know. Please don't be, I don't know, it's just so lame to me. That's the mobile phone. So I tried to check another website that does the same thing. So I went to Sun King. So when I went to Sun King, I noticed that when I click on a particular product, it takes me to another page that will tell me, okay, can I go to which location am I at? If it's Nigeria, if I click on Nigeria, it will even direct me to different shopping options, including Jumia. So if I choose to shop their products from Jumia, I can shop their products from Jumia. If I choose to shop their products from a distributor, it will connect me to distributors I can shop from. You understand? Then what else again? The buttons. I'm coming. The website just solely. The mobile view is just so, I don't know, I don't have much to say from the mobile view. It's just so, there is no, I can't find I can't find FAQs. I can't find frequent asked questions, or maybe I'm the one that is not seeing it. I can't find questions. There is no error prevention. It's just, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I can't also find everything.
I can't find it. So it's like I'm forced to go to their social media page. I'm forced to talk to someone to interact with their page. If I have a question, I'm forced to go to their social media page. I'm forced to, and if I just want to be a silent shopper, that I don't want to do any of those, I just want to purchase my thing and let it just be in my house. I don't have that access from there. So the only thing the page is just giving me is information about the product. There is no when I check Sun King, I could even see a video. I could see a video of how they were fixing it, how they deliver it to someone's house, how they were fixing it and all. So the website just too lame. Okay, I saw a buy now button. I just went to the buy now button. Okay. So it's until I click the menu before I will locate the buy now button, which is not supposed to be. I believe buy now should be directly under each product. That's from the mobile view. So if I don't click the menu, I won't see the buy now button there. Okay. The search is okay. The search button is okay. The search button is okay. So the navigation of the website navigation, to me, they're having issue with their website navigation. So in this buy now, in that row, so I'm seeing some icons ahead. Okay, I believe the first icon will be telephone. The second one is to register or to log in. When you click on the icon, I believe that one should be it should be highlighted, like it shouldn't just be an icon. So if I'm a lame person that I'm not used to website, I wouldn't know what it is. I'll keep looking, I'll keep scrolling that, okay, I want to register to this website. I'll keep scrolling and scrolling. It won't be easy for create uh, a page, as in create my own page on their website. So I think that one falls under sorry, it falls under something interaction. I'm trying to look for it here.
Oh, okay. So thank you. I think I'm going to stop
It
here.
falls under
Yeah, thank you. I'll stop you
sorry.
here so that others can listen. Olorun, sorry, Olorun, so your hand has been up. You are next. After that, Cookie.
I'm not
Please, who
the
is
same.
Cookie?
All right. Good afternoon. Good
Good
morning,
afternoon. I
everyone.
did not know you're a guy. I was
I
thinking you're a
visited
lady.
a school site. Ma'am,
I said I did not even know you're a guy. Thank God for you talking
what do
to
you say,
me.
ma?
I said I did not realize you're
I'm
a
a boy.
guy until you talk. See a boy, no, you're a guy.
I
Okay, so continue.
visited
Okay, so I think I can't hear you again. But for everyone that visited the website, can you just please put the website on the WhatsApp group for reference.
I can't hear you again. But please, for everyone that visited the website, can you just please put the website on the WhatsApp?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
So for everyone, please, I might not be able to open my website, to be opening the website one after the other again, because I want it to be very fast. I want it to be very fast now. So just share your website on the WhatsApp group so that others can also check it out. So all right, so you can. I think he has gone off again.
I think he has gone off.
No, I'm back. I'm here.
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah, I visited a school site. Yeah, okay, let me paste the link in the chat. That's the link in the chat, man. Since I'm unable to share screen. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Continue.
Okay, yes, I visited the school site. I'm unable to share my screen. Yeah, I visited Last Protect.
You just talk, just tell us. You don't need to share your screen.
Okay, yeah, I posted the link in the chat already, but you've
Okay,
not opened
I'm
the
opening it
website.
now.
Okay. Yeah, the site is a school website.
How can a Nigerian website be doing this? I am not a robot, something.
Go back, man. Check it again.
I should go back and
The
check it
link
now.
has changed. No, like the link has changed. We copied it.
This is for.
That's
It's
where
when they will
the
not pay people good money to design websites for them.
All right. The site, I think from even the first page above is not kind of how do I call it? It's not educating. It's not showing. It's not portraying what the first this thing says. It's not keeping us informed. And if you look above the first picture, I think that's the rector for this. There is, should I call it an error message? There is the code is still showing. That's the rev underscore slider, blah, blah, blah. And also, yeah, also the top, the header of the website has gone white. We can't see what's there, only if we have to start putting our cursors to start finding them, which is not supposed to be so. The home, if we look at the logo also, the home is, I don't understand what we do there. It's like they put the picture on there is overlapping of the logo and the home text. And also, if we try to log in, there is no way you can go back out. That's a complete page, a locked page. There's no way you can go back out. There's no way you can go back even to the home, or only if you have to log in the site again. And scrolling down, no frequently asked questions. The site is just more of, I'm like, maybe they just to display pictures or so. It's not showing. Can we see the footer of the page, man? All
This
right.
is the end. Oh. I don't know what they are telling me here. You should set up an expert properly.
Uh, If you look, the site is not just properly arranged and all. It does not portray all the principles or the heuristic principles that were taught today. It doesn't. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. So who is next? Please, let's do it. Let's do it sharp, 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 sharp. Okay, Christiana. Christiana, mute.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, the website that I posted on the WhatsApp link, the link is there on the WhatsApp group, and I also put it in on the chat. Have you seen it?
Okay, so what's the name?
Academy for Health and Fitness. It's a website where you can buy courses.
Health and Fitness. So is it UK
Yes, it's
HF
a UK.
online? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, looking at the website for the visibility of the principle of visibility of system status, you see at the top part there's get any course summer course or something. At the top part, it's talking about the time where you can get the course for 14, let's say 15 pounds. So it gave like a time frame to make people understand when you can get any course for this amount. And we know that summer is usually between the month of June to August. So for this period, you get this course for 15 pounds. So another part of it is that it's matched between system and the reward. If you scroll down a bit to where you have how you can take the course, you see some, okay, that part, yes. You see that it is said that the course can be taken online or anywhere from any part of the world, and they now use something like a computer, like a computer, a picture of a computer. I think that is at the top for that. Can you see it?
Yes, you can see it.
Okay.
Yes, you can
So
see. Yes, ma'am.
they use that picture to show that it's a course, an online course that can be taken. And this is something we know, a computer. That is a picture of a computer depicting that you can do this course online. And they also used picture like icons of people to show the number of persons that have taken the courses, the students, and even those that have been certified. They use different picture icon. And this is something that users can relate with. Then the user control and freedom. If I want to order a course, now if, for instance, I want to order the level 5 course, if I click on the course, any of these courses now, if I click on it, okay, if I click on order to make order or something, they take this course, you'll see that it will take you to like the checkout point, And when you get to that checkout point, if I say, okay, no, this course I no longer want this, it's a mistake that I no longer want this course, there is a button there. It's not a button per se, it's like an X, meaning to remove it from my cart. I can remove it from my cart without paying for it. And the consistency and standards with this I cannot fully tell that they use consistency and standards, If you go back to the home page and click on menu, I don't know, if you click on menu, normally when you see that menu, the three dash on any website, it signifies you know that they are talking about menu. But when I click on menu, I am not seeing, okay, maybe because my phone is not displaying it properly, I'm not seeing the list of things I should have on menu. I don't know, are you seeing it on yours?
I can't even find that three dots. You know that most times, if you're viewing on a website, you would not get to see the three dots. The three dots is mostly when you're viewing from a phone, because for a normal website, we can list out all of these things here without putting it under any hamburger icon.
But if I'm looking at, if that three dots, if I'm looking at it, if I'm looking at another website, with that three dots, once I click on it, it shows me things that are supposed to be, that's what they do about them, and the services and all that. But theirs is not displaying that at all. So that's why I don't know if it's from my own end, or but I don't think so. This is just a brief. What I noticed, although they have frequently asked questions. If you scroll down, you see frequently asked questions, and the website does not have too many colors. Just, I think it's just one color there, or two, and the white background, and that's all. That's all I can really bring up from this website. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's see the other people. Please, if you're going to say something, just raise your hand so that I know how to allocate it to you right now. So we are 26 and we've not had up to 10 people talk. What is happening? Is it that we did not do the tax? It will be very unfair that we didn't do it. Okay, so Dosemu Abiodun. So Dosemu Abiodun. You can unmute.
So good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Oluwatomi Olajide, you are after Abiodun. Okay, so let's just be fast. So no need for me to share screen. Just tell us the website and what you observed.
I visited mbpsc.com. That is a Nigerian build website. So visiting the website, I get to notice. Did you get the website I mentioned? NBPSC.
MBBS.
Yes, psc.com.
Is it the Nigerian what?
Nigeria Bureau. I already posted the website link on chat box.
Oh, okay. Let me check on the chat box. Okay, MBPLC.
So looking at the website from here, the website has like the first upper part of the website whereby you see like a motion picture moving from like where we have largest view, where we have explore here. We have other menu stuff over there. We have like career, we have that like where you can check their products, where you can check other things they do. But it shouldn't be something, I don't know, from my own end anyway. If one just click on, I just want to explore, I feel you should have brought out everything out, like not just giving us everything at once, whereby being like a motion picture, like moving. I guess you are saying it like it's moving. Like if you scroll up, you see there are other options through it, but the thing is just moving like a motion picture, which it will get user confused. Like I just want to like it should have just been okay. Explore. When I click on explore, you have other options. Like okay, you want to check our products, you want to check other things, and moving from there, scrolling down. Yeah, scrolling down, we have that like where we can check So yeah, scrolling down, we have the news. I felt, yeah, the newsroom. I felt that shouldn't, yeah, though it's giving us an idea of all the activities, their news and all of that. But I felt like the image and all were like too, to be like, well, like, though it's giving the user to know like these are our news and all, but I felt like, but once you click on it, you now have other options because it's showing us different news. When you click on view our newsroom now, to give us check their news, like, and down here we have their product here. So this one I really found really good. Whereby, okay, I want to check Alstemont. I checked when I click on the picture like that, yeah. Once it's been clicked on, it will redirect me to like a page where I can check on Alstemont, the health benefit, all of that. But for user control freedom and error prevention, I guess that is not really, because as I was saying, the error prevention on the other upper part I mentioned, like whereby a new user getting into the website, just click on, just because it should have been whereby it should be able to like navigate through to get different, giving you different options. But when you click on you easily, it's more easier to go back home. So I feel there is some jobs on the website, but more improvement can be done. So that's all I was on the website.
Oh, okay. So, next person.
Okay. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. The site is entirelo.com. I've sent a link on the group chat.
You sent a link on the group chat.
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
I typed the site. Let me type again. Let me send.
Okay, please just send it on chat here.
Tylo.com. So the site is more of kind of minimalistic. Talking about visibility, it's kind of okay. When you log onto the site or you open the site page, you can easily see from the slider page. Probably you want to shop. It's more about e-commerce sites, shopping in interior designs, like furniture stuffs. So you can easily click on the shop button, which I think is very okay and ideal. If you go down the search on the slider, you can also see some of the items. That is their weekly selections and the rest. And if you look at the bottom of the page, you see a fixed icon like a chat or app for help and support on the page. And you can also see on the navigation menu, you can see the shopping menu. Once you click on the shopping menu, you have a list drop down that's on the desktop view. You can click on each of the icon to navigate to where you're going. Probably you want to buy sofas, tables, or different kind of things you want. The only exception I have is the navigation bar. There's a search button, but it's not like there's no text attached to it to make it buttress the point for people like aesthetic design. Somebody like they don't really know the meaning of what search is, but they know the meaning of search button that is placing like a placeholder. And likewise but can you hear me, man?
Yes, I can.
Okay. The button, that is the like sign up button on the nav bar. You have this profile image icon. If you click on it, it doesn't have a text likewise to buttress it. But for someone who is conversant with application, you can always see that okay, but you don't know where can you sign up or you join. Although they do that in the next page. If I click on on that button, that is on the sign up page, it will take you to where you have to sign up. I think I've signed up on the page. Let me just sign out and sorry, my system is slow. So once you click on the page, you can see there'll be a pop-up modal box for you to sign in, or you sign up. When you try to sign in on the page, when you're trying to sign, you create an account. You can create an account from the page. But the problem is if I try to go back, there is nothing like taking me back to the home page. Like you said earlier, I have to click on the Taelo serving as the icon on the page. So you can only click on Taelo serving as icon on the page. I think that is a few things I monitor or I checked on. And likewise, if I sign in on the page, if I click on the search, that is the shopping cart icon. I think that is very, very okay too. But if you click on it, you can always go to your shopping cart likewise from there. That is if you have sign in or sign up.
Oh, okay. So, thank you. So I think Tosemo is the last person for today because I'm not seeing any other hand up. So,
Hello.
hello,
Yeah, good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Sorry, I was talking about Binance.
Okay.
Let me share the link on in the chat. So the link is just binance.com. So that's not the home page, I think. The home page is supposed to display, I think that's the login page. Just type binance.com. It's just going to take you to the home page. Yes. So this is the home page. So everything here looks I so this is the home page. It looks good, but my problem with this is the registration part. That's after scroll. Let's scroll down. Let's check everything about the before we go to registration part. The graphic illustrations are friendly and the graphics illustration are educative and they are properly arranged and they give proper awareness of everything beside us. You can scroll down also to see other parts. These are the illustrations of what trends on the site, and also these are the this is a picture. This is an illustration of how the app looks like. This is what you get when you download the app, and this is what you see. These are the steps at which you get to pass through.
Oh, okay. So are you done?
No, let's talk about the registration part. That's why I did show you.
Okay. The registration. This is it now. Register.
So if I decide, look at this. So if I decide to go back, maybe I want to check something on the home page. There's no button here to go back to check. If there's no button except I use the browser navigation itself. There's no button to take me back to the home page. So, and again, the awareness there is
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for your observation. Is any other person? No, I think no. Okay. Kindly fill your attendance if you've not. It's actually very important. Like very, very important. If you want to get a certificate or anything at the end of this class, you need to attend classes. So just fill the attendance. Is it Hussein? You want to say something? Your mic is omitted. Mofe. Okay, Mofe, your hand is also. I can't hear you, Hussein. Please, maybe you need to. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah. I checked linked scheme.
Hello.
Hello, Hussein, please, can you just after Mofe, you just go.
Are
Okay,
you
so
with
Mofe,
me?
yeah, so you check
linkscar.com.
Links like this.
LINGS then cars.
Okay. Ah. What is this?
Okay, so you can see that almost everything with that particular website is wrong. Like it's too flashy, it's extremely flashy. Even if it's designed for children, everything is clustered. You're not projecting it, right?
I am.
Okay. So everything is is clustered, it's too busy. It doesn't even make it look like something that for me, the first time I saw it, I felt like running back because I don't even know where to start from.
This side is too dramatic. Let me use the word that I used on the website. Jesus. Can someone buy a car for me like this?
I don't know.
Ah. Continue. Sorry. Continue.
So then they were more direct in their approach. Other codes, even though it's I can't really say this is user friendly because I don't seem to see where I could make a proper search for what I'm looking for. Just for example, everything listed out there isn't what I want. So how do I now be specific about what I want to get? So I don't know, Sha, this website just stop it, no ways for me.
This is not a website. This is someone that is trying to learn. Because genuinely, I said this is actually not. This is for the owners of this thing. If you are using it to so the first thing that comes to my mind seeing this website is scam. I can't in my right senses order something from this website. Because if you want to be real, be real. Because how many? This is 2023, and someone's website is like this with Ankara background. I've seen work for you, Sha.
Your a Nigerian website.
Yeah, so the goal is let me just give a simple story. So most times the reason why we do this course, I'm very sure that in as much as most persons are talking, some people are feeling like we are wasting time here. But one thing you need to know is this is going to help you know different websites. I know of somebody that got a job like this. So all the person did was look at the website, judged it, and redesigned. Yeah, most times you might not get a job from it, but it's part of your learning process. So that person works for an internet. I've come to notice something. Most international websites don't have good interface. If you check out, most of them they don't have. Then in our country,
You're
Nigeria,
right.
the people that don't have good websites are government agencies. Nigeria, government agencies don't have good websites. International companies don't have, and the funny part of it is they pay mad money for it. That's why it's looking like people that work for them don't stress a lot. They pay good money for it. So one of the things you need to do as students is that once you see opportunity like this, now this is a problem you need to solve. If they're using these websites to sell, if this is their original website, they should know very well that they are already chasing people, thousands of people, thousands of minds like me that are already on the website, and I'm thinking that this is a scam website. I can't pay. And if they are doing legit business, they are losing customers every day. The best thing is to redesign this thing. And now, one thing about the internet is it has given us opportunity to get anybody's contact you want to get online. If you want to get the contact of somebody, you want to get this website, if it's not here, you can just check if they have Instagram page and all of that. You can easily get their contacts and then send them a screenshot. So for you to be on the legal side is, if you send them the link, your Figma link, they might implement it without adding you to it. So all you can do is maybe send them a screenshot, write them a document, tell them why you feel like screenshot their old website, upload it, send it as image in the email, screenshot the new one you've done, send it. Give them reasons why their old one won't work. Give them business reasons. Tell them how they are losing clients and customers and all of that. You get to see that at the end of the day, you get job without you applying for job in the right sense. You will not get to go through the what's it called? You not get to go through all of those things. And another thing, because I know that one of the essence of this training is at the end of the training, you should be able to get job. Access Bank is not sponsoring this training for you to just do it and learn UI UX design or product design. No, they want you to get job at the end of the day. They want you to be financially buoyant at the end of the day. So that's why they are investing on all of this. Yeah, and some of you would use this knowledge to do a startup. And also one very good advice, one very big advice is in any opportunity you get to design something, make sure you put in your best. It can be your capstone project. I've seen students don't take that capstone project as something serious. So if it can be your capstone project. Now this one, most of you just looked at, some people just looked at the website without taking proper look at it. Now, you must not design the exact website you looked at, but you've seen different people post their link on the group chat. You can take, after this class, you can take out time to check it yourself, to check if actually all these websites, and see what you can do with it. So for me, most of the jobs I've gotten so far are jobs that I really did not apply for. That's the truth. It was from referrals, all of that. And now that's the reason. It's because any opportunity I get to showcase what I can do, I don't take it as any project. So it might not be the money. Some of you after this class, you get somebody call you up and say, I want a design for 50K. And then you'll be wondering, how can I design a full website for 50K? And you might not want to do it. But if you're starting out, one thing I tell people is take as much projects as you can. Use the time. You see the time, the learning process, you see the learning. Aside, it's beyond this class. After this class, you can still take out time to study this particular website. Check, do background check to see if it's a proper website. And if it is, take your time and do what's best for yourself. Maybe you might just redesign it for redesigning sake, and by the time you look at your new redesign, you'll be proud of yourself to say, yes, I did this myself. I did this. So this is like a little pep talk on how to go about this whole learning time. It must not be always in class. After now, for those of you that were not able to check a particular website, because I know we have a lot of you that did not take out time to do it. Some of you, yeah, network is bad, and understand, you did not hear it, but take out time, do something, check out one thing, just document it. At the end of the day, you notice that it's going to help. So I think you're the last person we are taking for this, and let's quickly wrap up. So we did not go on break. We're supposed to go on break at 11:30 to come back by 12, but we did not go on break, so we have to end this class by 12:30. So because of that, I'm going to just complete the UX laws. Now, for those of you that did not say anything, you can write and post on it. Okay, Aisha, you want to say something?
Yes, Mama, please, we did not complete the laws of US.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to the laws of UX now to complete it. But for those of you that check the website, all you need to do is just write just post the content on the WhatsApp group and the website link and maybe a picture, so that even after the class, some of us can see the website. Because I love the fact that I'm getting new websites that I've never heard before. Like, this shows that there are thousands of websites that we don't even know about. But with this class now, you'll be able to check out different websites. So that's it. Is there any question from this before we go to complete our laws of UX? Okay, so this is where we stopped. We stopped at goal gradient, where I said that it's if you're completing a task, the closer you get to achieving your goal, the happier you get. So for you to do this kind of thing, instead of putting plenty, you should always tell your users the steps they have achieved. If they've done something, tell them the progress they've achieved. So if they've passed the 50% stage, tell them you're 50% almost done, you're on 10% almost done. This approach is going to motivate them to do more. It's going to motivate them to complete the task because they know that they are almost done with the process. So you need to avoid unnecessary field. The ones that are not important, you need to avoid it. The ones that they can pre-fill themselves, or the ones that you can auto-fill, you need to also do it. So there's something Google does that I like. If I want to fill a form, and because I already have my credentials saved on Google, once there's a space for first name and last name, I would no longer type it. They'll just tell you auto fill it, and you get to auto fill all of those ones. So when you're designing, also put all of those things into consideration. Now, the next one we are talking about is the OT threshold. It's called instant access. So your users should not wait for the system to respond. Now, initially, when we used to use different, if internet is slow, you will get words that internet is slow and all of that. You'd see a button rolling like this, a loader. It will just be rolling around, moving around like this. Can you see my mouse?
Yes, you can see.
Yeah, so that's how it will just be moving like this in circles to tell people that it's loading. But these days, it's advisable that you don't do it like that. So the best thing to do is to use what we call a skeleton screen. Now, what is a skeleton screen? This is a skeleton screen. The other loader is something that we don't use any longer, because the loader would be like it will take more time. But if I see something like this instead of the loader, I would assume that it is loading faster. So for skeleton screen, all you need to do is to design a blank box for all your fields. If you look at this now, this is the logo, this is home, this is about us, this is a picture, this is a text, this is another picture. So that's what a skeleton screen is. Just do a rough sketch of the structure of what you're building. So some people can call it your what's it it's called skeleton, but most persons when they see it like this, they'll now be like, is this not the design itself? So high fidelity design and low. If is this not low fidelity? So it's not low fidelity. This is just like a skeleton. So you are doing a rough sketch of what you want to do. Now, skeleton, they are very great because it will trick the users. Even if network is low, is very bad. If I'm seeing this thing like this, it will make me feel like in the next few minutes it will open. But if I'm seeing the other circle, it will be like it's not going, it's going to take forever to open. But this is like it will open. Let's just give it time. You are waiting 2 minutes, you're waiting, you don't know because you're looking at this. So the worst thing you can do is to have an empty loading screen that does not have any movement or indicator. This is going to make people feel like they are waiting on and on for something that is not going to be achieved. Now, the next law we'll talk about is the Miller's law. It's called the Miller's law. Now, we've talked about it in heuristic principle. Our memory and processing power is limited. So you don't need to overload people with too much stuff to think about. So all you need to do, give them short things. So now people have plenty things they're thinking of. Some people are thinking of how they will successfully get to the office. Some people are thinking of so many things, and you want to now add your own websites to the loads of problem they have. No, make sure that you categorize your features, categorize it into smaller steps and tasks so that people can complete it easily. If you want to split it, don't ask users for some kind of things that you can have after they create that account. Like, let's say I need to create my account. There's email address, there's Twitter, there's that. And if you can easily collect it, you just need to do it. Don't overwhelm your users. Don't ask them for their house address. It's not important. That's making the whole process so hard and difficult. So minimize what you need to ask them. Don't mix things together. Let it be. So that's why you see when you are trying to fill a form, you see personal details. If you need to add your bank details, there will be another subpart that is bank details. There'll be another subpart that will be home address details. That's if it's necessary and all of that. Try to categorize all of these things so that when your users see it or when they come to your platform, they'll really understand what is happening there. Then we have the Occam's razor. It's just simple is best. Minimalist design, very simple design. It's simpler. If you design something very simple, it's better. It's better. Just put your real functionality there and make it as simple as possible. You don't need to make your platform too complex because there's some verification that are not necessary on your platform. Just like you have a house hunting platform and you're asking people for their BVN, it's not necessary. Make it simple. Remove all of those things that are not necessary and make your design simple. I cannot overemphasize on simplicity. The simpler, the better. Like if it's simple, people would really understand it and do what they want to do with it. So now just look at this example. We have all of these things, Twitter and do email, this. It's too complex. Just make even your form, your registration should be simple. If you need to ask all of these things, you can just simply ask for your username and password or email and password. Then when they are in the system, they can now start doing all of the other things they need to do. Aesthetic usability effects. Pretty feels better. Your designs should be better, easier, and more fun. It will give you a good advantage. So this is the UI part. We've been talking about the UX, usability. But if your design is simple and easy to use, if they can easily see login, if they can understand what it is, just look at these two designs. It's easier to be able to put your stuff here than to put it here. This is showing scam because as users, we feel like if you don't pay attention to details, if you're not able to arrange your house, how can you service me? So that's the thing. Make it simple and fine. Simple and fine. If you notice from heuristic principle, we talked about simple and fine. Everything we've been talking about is simple and fine. Some of you have idea. You just put it like that design, the last design we just saw, that card design. No, make it simple and fine, simple and attractive. I cannot overemphasize on it. Let it be simple, let it be clear, let it be readable, let the typography let it be in the right place, let the color be nice, let everything you're doing just be giving. And that is it. So we've come to the end of our UX laws. So I'm going to share this book with us and I'm going to share it on the WhatsApp platform. So I'm going to share it. I will just need to find that WhatsApp on my laptop and I'm going to share it there. So we've come to the end of today's class. So is there any question?
Yes, I have a question.
Oh, okay.
So when you're designing like a website interface, do you design separately the interface, how it looks like? Because I saw some of the websites I looked at personally that the it looks great on a desktop, but it doesn't look that well. It looks very clumsy on a mobile phone. So when you're designing an interface for a website, do you design differently, like how it's going to look like on on a desktop or on and the phone differently, or you just design one template and then you adjust with the different sizes and specifications? Yeah.
Okay, so when you're designing for so there's something we call different points. So now the way your website will appear on your laptop is different from the way it will appear on the phone. So what we do is we design differently. So once you're done with your website, you get to do your mobile app. So but now auto layout has made it a bit easy that you can just use auto layout. I'm not really good at auto layout, but I'm going to teach you what I know and what I can do. So what I know. So with auto layouts now, I got to understand that you can just duplicate the design and drag it in. So as you're closing the design in to phone screen, it's going everything will fall in place. But alternatively, what I do is I design both the mobile view and the web view. Also, for if you have a very good developer that codes where the developer will be able to set it on his own system and know how it works. But if that's not the case, so I'm going to teach us how to convert a mobile design to a web design. So it's almost the same thing, but then in this place, instead of having everything listed out, so let me use an example. Which website should I use as an example? Okay, so I'm just going to use this as an example. Dribble as an example. So now this is Dribble. Now you can see that for websites, this is the website. This is how the website is. If I open this thing on my phone, what you will notice is instead of listing all of these things into 4, it will now be, and this will now follow under. So it will now be like this. Instead of horizontal, it will now be vertical. So at that point, what will now happen is you will now put a see all button here. List the first 3 and leave the other one as see all. Now for this part, you just get to put the logo and just the search button and maybe this icon. Then you now put hamburger. Now that hamburger will be what will house all of these other elements you get. So that's where hamburger usually comes in. Then this will just fall beneath it, beneath it, beneath it. That's how it's here. So it's just how you just look at it, and there are some things that will not be very important. You just need to look for an icon or something or a place, or you can decide to say, okay, all of these things I want to put it, but I want to put it under a nav bar, like a bottom nav bar, where you see it on your mobile app. So you now keep it under your so each tab. So instead of listing all of this, you can decide to say animation 1 tab, branding 1 tab, illustration 1 tab, and the last tab, because it's only 4 it can enter, the last tab can now be more. So that more, once I now click on that more, a list of these other ones will now pop in. So it's more, I think the thinking for mobile is more, if you're able to get the website, the thinking for mobile is somehow difficult, but if you take time and if you know usability very well and how users should find stuff, you'll be able to arrange it and come up with the mobile yourself.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so is there any other question? Any other question?
No, please, there is question. No.
Oh, okay.
Law after the fifth, so I did not get the fifth law. That the one after almost done.
The one that what?
Almost done.
Almost done. So what's the name? So you know that these laws are not listed accordingly.
Yeah, I don't get the name. That's the point. I did not get the name at all. The 5th point.
I think she's talking about goal gradient.
Is it gold? Okay, gold gradient is after you're done. Then the next one is I think is the simple is best.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's what I didn't get.
Simple is best. So that law is trying to tell you that you should do simpler design, very simple designs, and it's better because people would easily relate with your simple design. People will love the simple design than complex design. We all know how it's in let's just bring it home in class. You know how people complain of a teacher giving you a very simple assignment and you're happy. The next thing, they are not giving you complex. They are giving you simple classwork and the assignments will not be complex. So just try to relate those two. We all like simple things. If you give me A plus B equals to C, I would prefer it to you giving me AD minus D3 times this, you get. So that's just a picture I want you to have. If you're trying to imagine it, is this thing simple enough? Is it simple enough for me to be able to push it to users? Will I be comfortable using this thing? If you are not comfortable, just know that your users will not be comfortable. So that's what that law is talking about. You need to ask yourself, can I remove anything without spoiling the main design? When I mean can I remove anything, so let's say can I remove art and designs and people will still do the same thing they want to do with the app? Can I remove this picture and people will still do this thing? So by the time you keep asking yourself, can I remove this? And it's still going to make sense, you get to see those things are not necessary. So the whole idea is keep only the necessary things that users need and remove all the other unnecessary things.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome. So is there any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Okay, so there's no other question. If there's no other question, we've come to the end of today's class. So would you be oh, do you have anything to say? So we've ended our class.
For the class. Yeah, we're closing early today because we didn't observe our 30 minutes break. So we're going to use the remaining 30 minutes for our break. Let's endeavor to fill in our attendance sheet. It's very, very important. And our next class is tomorrow by God's grace. Same time tomorrow. That's all from my end.
All right, thank you.
Bye everyone. We'll still continue on assignments. Okay, so I'm not going to give assignment because mostly we've done what we need to do. So the only thing I'm going to give is I'm going to send a website, yeah, UX laws, and I'm going to send this book too. So all you need to do is just read about it. Get so if you notice what I did is I did not really give. There are some of you that would actually read and get clearer, what's it called? You would actually read and get clearer understanding than what I explained, even if I know that I explained, I tried my explanation, but you get clearer view of what you want. You get to see some other laws that we did not talk about. You get to see different other laws. So read, just read so that when people are talking about the laws, you understand. So that's the assignment for today. I've sent
Please, please, the record of today's class, please, are you going to send it to the group?
Yeah, so the admin will send it to the group once they are done processing it. Yeah. So I've sent the link. Someone should please carry the link and post it on the WhatsApp group chat so that others can get it while I forward the book.
Okay, ma.
All right. All right. Thank you for today. Thank you for your attention.
Sorry,
Okay.
Our last class, you were showing us how to use a motion. Is it motion or notion? Yeah,
Notion.
Yes. Yeah. So you are going to give us the link, and when we opened the link, it was having issue. So you said you get back to us.
Yeah, so I said it as I started the class. So the reason why that link did not open is it's a page, so it's like a closed link. So it's just participants in that particular bootcamp that can use it. So like I said, I'm going to look for ways maybe to duplicate it by myself on my own Notion and share it. But before next week, you would get the beta version.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any other question? Okay, so seems there's another question. So we'll see in our next class. Have a lovely afternoon, guys. Bye.
You too,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you very much.
Please, attendance, please.